Welcome back, everybody. This is Just Got Played, and I am Jim Jam here to give you another unboxing for the Transformers deck building game, Renegade Game. We have the latest expansion, the third one, I believe, the Dawn of the Dinobots here, and then we got a little promo pack. This is very exciting because everybody's favorite Dinobots are finally here. If anybody played the Transformers TCG, they knew that the Dinobots were a very good deck in that game. Everybody loved it. Very popular, very aggressive. Hopefully, they bring it back here for the deck builder. And also, we see that Devastator is in here. Might have gotten a couple previews during Origins when everybody got their pre-orders very early. Devastator is pretty much the size of the box. So mechanics would be interesting as far as Constructicons in the Transformers deck building game. Also, if anybody played the Transformers D along with the Dinobots, they did have a Constructicon set just for like promo thing where you could buy all of the Constructicons, make Devastator in that game as well. That Dinobots, Devastator were very popular characters, TG and original shows, so hopefully it carries over to here. Their ongoing battle as the big players in the Transformers franchise. As many know, if you watch the original series, I believe it was way back in season 1. Little more thing that anymore. Way back in season 1, the Dinobots were created to fight Devastator because he was wreaking havoc on Autobots. When Megatron brought him around, so the main Brainiac, along with like Spike, Wheeljack, went ahead and built Dinobots to fight Devastator. A lot of power, not a lot of brains, and he had to modify that. So as the story goes, everybody should check that out. It's on YouTube, season 1 of the G1 Transformers. Get a little background on the story if you don't know it already. Here is the rules, as per the usual, and then we did see a big old Grimlock on the front. Pretty cool. So they have all the different mechanics as far as the characters, and then how to do the combiner mode. I don't know if anybody's seen, and we'll take a look. There's actually new starter cards that come out for the Constructicons and how they combine into Devastator, which is a little different than we're used to. Specific card clarification. Mode, the different modes, checking off all the. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of modes, and Shockwave on the back. Oh, very popular character. So good when they turn him into a spaceship from a gun. I mean, the gun looked cool, but it was like move around, Cybertron, move around with the guns. All right, and as we can see, the Devastator Constructicon character card. See the whole team lined up there. And then we got Devastator on the back for the combiner side. The combiner side. Okay. Take a look at this. So on the team side, you have one movement for the construction vehicle. So that kind of makes sense. And then next time you convert this turn, lose one energon. Weird that you convert because you're combining. But all right. You may use team effects on your Wrath card. Okay, cool. We see that Wrath cards are the cards that get replaced in the starter deck, and then they have Wrath ability, team effect, on the Wrath cards themselves. Okay, and then Combiner, since the Combiner is giant form of a robot, got one movement on the Devastator side, and then start of turn lose one energon if you not card to team mode plus 2 power range 1 during your turn. Oh, so you got a range, of course, reaching over big arm, smacking. The first level energon ability for 1 energon on other characters in your space, each gain 2 damage. So he's smacking around, even if you got other Decepticons on your space, going around smacking people. And he's doing collateral damage to your fellow. As y'all know, Devastator was not very liked, or Constructicons were not too liked. I mean, anybody liked on the Decepticons in general, but still, yeah. A lot of beef between they were very entitled, thought very highly of themselves. Whole team Constructicons because they form Devastator. So yeah, I can see them swinging around and hurting everything. Let's see. Level 2 construct Energon ability. Destroy a non-boss card in face. Gain a different card with cost 2 to 5 from the destroyed pile. Okay, so in Transformers the deck building game, when cards get removed from the matrix or the top of the matrix deck, they go into a pile. As far as I knew, it was discard pile. So the destroyed pile actually out of the game. As far as I know in Power Rangers, you actually remove cards out of the grid discard. Move them. I think that's how it is in Transformers. Everything go into the discard pile. I have to look that up. But yeah, so really cool ability because you can destroy cards in your space for 200 John, and then any card from 2 to 5 from the destroy pile. As you know, in Transformers the deck building game, you're pulling cards out of the matrix. They are face down, so you don't know what you're flipping over. So this is nice because you actually can search for something, and it's from range 5, so that's a huge range. So relics are out because those are usually like 7 or 8. But yeah, 2 to 5, pretty good. And then also you can choose what you want out of the destroyed pile. Hopefully there's a lot of destroyed cards that are like allies and like non-sites stuff that you could use for your deck. Allies don't really have a great ability, and sites, you know, you have to put on the face. So actually, hopefully it's a good card you can actually deck. And huge card compared to the other cards. We'll do comparison here. Here for now, we have tokens, ongoing tokens, and as you can see, Devastator character tile. Call that for now. Pretty big compared to everybody else. Obviously minor, so everybody else is kind of small. We have Shockwave, we have Dinobots, all here, comparative size wise. Rest. Got shot. Now, then later, character standee stands, plastic stand. Very cool art on the box. As far as I know, most of the art in Transformers the Deck Builder is from the comic book. It seems like sometimes they take it from the movie or the TV show, but as far as I can see, most of the stuff. Very cool. Box. This art side is amazing. Alright. Got a lot of boxes though, got a lot of board games. There for now. And then we have the character cards themselves. Out. A lot of people have been posting questions about what sleeves to use. I, like most people that play a lot of the card games that have commander size sleeves, like DC Deck Builder, use the Sleeve Kings 76 by 102. Great sleeves, fit perfectly on these cards. So luckily, you know, I like to say it's all a thing, but pretty sure that it's using the same like standard formats for the cards. There, not upside down. Very tight fit. So speaking of characters, we have Shockwave. 3 movement because he is a spaceship. Bunch of guns on it. Huge laser on the front. Let's see. The next 3 movement, no fight. Okay. The next non-damage card you play during your turn has +1 power or +1 range. Pretty good. Power. Range has not been too great in this game. Okay. That. Definitely using movement and power more often. Yeah, range. And then optionally, you can discard 1 card, gain 2 move, or 1 energy. Now that is pretty good. So get rid of a BS card. Maybe you have too much move. 3 starter cards. And you get 2 move, which is really good. And then, or an energon. So yeah, discarding a card, getting ability. I like it. So why you use that every turn? Because most cards, especially at the beginning, you're only getting 1 move most. And then Energon 4. Okay. And then the bot side, when a card refills a space in the matrix within range 2 of your character, you may immediately peek at it. Now, see, this is what I was talking about. You have that terrible thing about Transformers the deck building game, terrible thing, where you have to look at cards, see what you want to buy, before you can even think about buying it. You don't know what it is. But this one, Shockwave's ability is free ability, ongoing, within range 2. So that's not super great, but depending on the number of players, range 2 could be the whole matrix. You immediately peek at it. That's pretty good. See if you want to go there or not, or if it's a boss or something, you can take your time getting over it. So that's really good. One Energon ability, teleport target character to any space. So that's pretty much any character. As far as I know, I haven't seen anything specific about target character. That's pretty much anybody. So I guess you can just send anybody to any space. Didn't say anything about range in the rulebook. So as far as I've been playing it, and correct me if I'm wrong, feel free to comment below or on our BGG page or something, link, put, some kind of note on there that target character is a specific amount of range. But as far as I know, this is any character, any space. So one Energon anywhere. Target character could be yourself. Target character yourself. 2 Energon ability, reveal the top 2 cards of the main deck, then gain one of them. Okay. Cost 2+, and not a boss. 2+. Can't be a 1. Leave the other. Okay. So that's very interesting. So more looking. All right. I like Shockwave. Giving you choices, which is pretty good. That's pretty cool. Leave the other. Feel the top game. So if one of them is a boss and one of them isn't, you have to take the other one if it's cost 2+, but we shall know the boss is coming and where it's going to go. So that's pretty good. Because in Transformers deck building game, you have to reveal in order. You have multiple cards that leave the matrix. You have to refill in order. You can't just put them random. At least you're not supposed to. So you'll know where the boss or an adversary. So that's pretty cool. And then you get it plus. Get a 1. Seems like they have a limit versus minimum. All right, and then we have the Dinobots. I would say I'm excited, but after reading those abilities, Devastator and Shockwave, pretty good. Please for this card. No, what? Because for comparison, I actually have a card from Transformers TCG, Fortress Maximus. Anybody knows that played this knows that this is one of the last characters that came out. We were very happy with having Fortress Maximus. He is a combiner, very large city, along with Trypticon. But yeah, look at comparison. I thought. Let y'all know. If you do know, just put the dimensions and where I can get it in the comments below. Just give me a link. Get it? Okay, so we'll start with the leader of the Dinobots here, Grimlock, and he actually has an Energon ability on the alt side. Very interesting. Very, very. That is the first character, Energon ability on the side. Okay, so he's got 1 movement. Obviously, he's a T-Rex. Not moving very fast. For 1 Energon, you may battle 1 Autobot robot during your turn. When you do, gain it instead of putting it in your vault. In your turn. Why? I guess this is before they, well, definitely before Grimlock got his ring. But, battling other Autobots. Yeah, I guess they're still on their aggressive side. Definitely season 1. Aggressive. Grimlock body. Strong. Fight. Okay, you put it. Fight it. I guess you get the reward and you can go in your vault. Pay 1 Energon for that. I don't know how to feel about that. Because you're paying an Energon to do it, but you probably hopefully you're getting an Energon when you fight it as the reward for VP. I mean, paying an Energon for pretty much. That's what you're doing. Still got to pay the power. Paying power and Energon to give. Okay. All right. When confronting, so specifically when confronting, fighting adversaries. Now, how does that? Because it's confronting. You don't confront fellow robot. Only confront opposing. That's okay. But anyways, you get +1 power. So fighting Decepticon. So you fight the Autobot robot. That's not confronting. Or is confronting when you battle. So I have to look that up. That's very strange. I don't very weird ability. Okay, bot side. Each Dinobot you play during your turn +2 power. Okay, that makes sense. Yep. Leader, get more power that way. Lord. One Energon ability, destroy one card you control. Great for thinning out your deck. 200 Energon ability, gain 1 Dinobot from Matrix or all Dinobots from the destroy pile. So keep sitting in the destroy pile is going to make Grimlock even better. Great. Anywhere in the Matrix. That's cool. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Very good ability. I like it. I like destroy cards. You have to go running around, get them. And then we have Slug, alt mode, 1 movement, of course, Triceratops. Seemed like he would move faster. No, Triceratops. You may battle Autobot robots during your turn, but you do not gain the reward. Instead, you may choose to put them in your vault or destroy them and gain 2 Energon. What? Doesn't cost an Energon for this ability. Don't get the reward. Destroy them. So the low, because at the end of the game, Transformers is a deck builder. Take up all of the value, yes, not just adversaries, but everything in your vault, besides relics. And then you get a victory point for every 5. You're taking away from your victory points. But then during the game, you get energy. And then when confronting +1 power, again, it's confronting an Autobot or an Autobot. I'm going to assume that confronting battle in general. So bot, Slug, when you buy a card with block, you may place it on top of your deck. That's pretty good. Get block cards faster. So my thoughts on block cards is you have to hold on to the card you're confronting. And so you can't use the power on the block card. You can block with get attacked. I tend to just go ahead and attack. I don't worry about the attack effect. So blocking doesn't seem too good unless like draw 2 cards. So I don't know. But this is good because it speeds up you drawing the block card. If you can find them, because you got to search around the matrix. Great. So one Energon ability, move all other characters in your space to adjacent spaces. You're just moving everybody around. Okay, not that great. 3 Energon. The next time you draw a confrontation, you may resolve the ambush text. Okay, so as we know, when you're going to fight bosses, you have to do the confrontation effect. Usually bad, adds power when you already have all your cards. Great. I hate when that happens. Add 5 power. Add 2 extra. Thank you. You resolve the ambush text instead. So that's actually pretty good. Because the ambush tech abilities or whatever are usually just attacks. They're like gain a damage, something like that. Doesn't add power. So that's actually pretty good. Alright, that saves Slug there. Those other kind of meh as far as I'm. Alright, let's see. Good. Okay. 1 movement. Alt side. Of course, Brontosaurus not moving very fast. I disagree with Slug. It is a Triceratops, so it should have like 2. Usually running around the whole series. You may battle Autobot robot. This is the G1. Huh? So we're gonna get like the G3 version. After the move, they're a lot more docile. You may battle Autobot robots during your turn, but you must pay 2 more to do so. Why? More power. What? When confronting plus power range. Okay. Let's see. Sludge, bot side. Each time you trigger an ambush during your turn, draw one card before it resolves. Okay. Going around, want to be very aggressive. Need to draw an extra card. Not a lot of draw effects. One energy. Ignore game text on damage you control this turn. That's good. Okay. All right. 2 energon. 1 energy. 2 energon. Return up to 2 damage you control to the deck. Turn 2 damage. Gain 1 BP. Say 2 plus damage. I guess specifically if you max it out, you get it. So want to be very aggressive, take a lot of damage. Brontosaurus obviously got a hide, take a beating, tank. And then comment below, who is your favorite voice for the Dinobots? Mine was Sludge. I love Sludge. Yeah, so Sludge impression. So Sludge, yeah, he was my favorite. He had my favorite voice out of all the Dinobots and characters or Autobots. Oh, but whatever. Sludge, great voice. I like it. All right, so Swoop alt mode. 2 movement. Because obviously flying around, he's a pterodactyl flying around. He has flight. Go diagonal, not orthopedically or orthodontic. He gets to go diagonal. Diagon out. Let's see. When you spin one of this character's 2 moves to enter a space, you do not trigger ambush. One of the characters. Okay. So you have to use the 2 movement. Moving it in. Adversary's already flipped over, you don't trigger the ambush. Tell me weird timing. Like, oh yeah, I use this instead. So I guess depending on your group that you play with, like how flies in. Got it. Swoop, bot, ability, start of turn. Start of turn instead of just pass. You may put 1 card with cost 3 or less discard pile into your hand. If you do, discard a different card. Okay, so this is pretty good. Get a good card to hand, technology or something. Start a starter. That's not bad. Be 3 or less though. Hopefully he's got good stat. And then 1 energon ability, peek at any card in the matrix, you may reveal it and or teleport to that space. That's pretty cool. May reveal it. So you don't have to reveal it, you can just teleport to the space. Card in the matrix. That's pretty good. I hate the fact that you can't see what card face down in the matrix, so you just use a swoop. Pretty sure I'm going to be using a swoop. Jim Dam use a swoop. That's pretty good. Better than like Soundwave's ability. You just peek base anywhere in the matrix. 1 energon. 2 energon. Cards you control with flight have +1 power. Okay. And flight card. Alright. Definitely liking Grimlock. Okay. Let's do a ranking. Might do a ranking video for this. We'll have to see. Oop, that's pretty good. Teleport to different cards without having to pay. Let's see. So we're gonna kind of go through this. Some people have spoiled some of the cards already. Deck. I'm not really gonna do that because I want you all to be surprised with what you see and the different cards that are here. Go through the breakdown because we do have different starters there with the Wrath cards with Destructicon and new damage cards there. So Wrath, as we were saying before, they have team abilities. One is different for all the different Destructicons. So basically, Wrath, they have their name at the top, and then one power per card. Then they have a team ability, different things, add movement, started to gain energon. I'm not going to go through all these because you guys, I want to be surprised. I feel like I don't want to spoil everything. I like the characters just to know if you want to buy it or not. But the team ability, the fact that there's team ability is cool. Not all of them are super great. So you get to use the team ability as the team side of Devastator said. So you may use team abilities, but I guess if you're in a combiner side, you don't use it. So that's pretty cool. because you are losing that one Energon every time, and if you don't have any, then you have to flip back over to team mode. So that's kind of cool because you don't pay the Energon to flip back over, losing in team mode every time. You can convert binder side, and then start of your turn if you don't have one, back over. And these ones give you power and stuff, but don't give you more Energon. And then on the bottom, there's a combiner confront side. So you have to be on the combiner side, but you do get +2 power, and that's 2 Energon. So you're just using a lot of Energon. Crazy. And usually you want to get rid of your starter card, but you have team abilities that are okay. That's very interesting. You want to get rid of your starters, usually in any deck builder. Then they have team abilities that are okay, and the confront abilities plus very okay. So we have another damage type like we did Creation Protocol. Like there, the damage, the stasis lock damage goes into the deck. Unlike the original that damage stayed out. But it reads, on your turn, play this card before any other card in your hand. You cannot spend Energon. So stasis block, that's pretty bad. Can't spend Energon. I like this a lot better than the original, where you had to desist. So these are better. I might switch out to that. So bad. There's one for each character because each person is playing. So I think you can only get one. So not a whole lot of new damage, one per person. I guess that's all you get. Okay. And then, of course, at the end of the game, for every 2 damage you own, any damage, lose 1 VP. When game, discard power. I like that. I like that way better than have force. It actually does. And it's a dead card. That's great. Like that a lot. I wish there was that. Yeah. Especially if you're playing Decepticons, you're hurting. But it hurts a lot more. It can't spend Energon. All right, technology. Of course, a lot of newer characters on here. A lot of Dinobots, Destructicons, Shockwave, of course. Not going to go through all these. Well, if you want to for yourself, like that, because I like being surprised when I play the game. Like, ooh, that's. And then we have 2 new schemes and or initiatives. So 1 each for the Autobots and Decepticons. Put those there on the prizes, and Paladin's Maximus. Actually, I'm not going to spoil those either. So those are schemes. I haven't played a lot with the schemes yet. Looking forward to see how the game changes there. I'm, having trouble finding cards in the matrix itself, so it's like a scheme's going to slow me down. It's like, dog on it. Oh, then you got a cooperative scheme. Cybertronium depletion. Have allies. That site, of course, Dinobot Island, active volcano carp, more Dinobots, and we have robot Autobots here, Sludge, of course, Dinobots, and Wheelie, so good. Look at that art, so good. I like that. Everybody didn't like Wheelie. I liked Wheelie. And then, of course, Decepticon cards, and the Predacons. Right, forgot they were in here along with the Predacons. Hopefully, we'll see that in the new set. In the newer set, have the Predaking out there. Those all together, and then we have new bosses. Quickly go through the bosses here. Once again, we don't want to spoil. So we have Slash, one of the very much newer Dinobots that a lot of people don't know about. I too don't know a whole lot about. That's pretty cool. So we have new boss, Bombshell, Decepticon. What? Secticon boss? Okay. And Skylynx. Everybody likes Skylynx. Transforming space shuttle, cat, dinosaur. Threw everything together there. What? Okay. And then Skywarp, my favorite. And then we have Grimlock. Such a weird progression. Flash, Skylinks. Okay. Fine. And then Predicate. It's so random. What does Predicate have to do with Grimlock? Okay. That's really strange. All right, but yeah, Predicate, pretty cool. Definitely the strongest, actually, look it up. Strongest combiner out of all the combiners and transformers. Any general. So definitely a lot of power, not a whole lot of smarts. Didn't even really have a face. Got a face in this one. So that's probably from the comic book. Definitely the original TV show, no face. So that's strongest combiner. Very impressive for that is weird progression. So Bombshell, Skywarp. Oh, what are y'all doing? Okay, so yeah. Plenty of comments. It makes no sense. Okay, but anyways, that is the regular expansion for Dawn of the Dinobots. We will go here to the promo. Is going to be another Dinobot. Let's see. All right, stands there. Cardboard there. We don't need that. Here. Ooh. And more boss cards. Well, level 3. Still level 3. Still in bosses first. We have Fortress Maximus. Makes sense. 12. Scorponaut. Now, see, these two make sense. You had the headmasters and they were fighting each other. Both headmaster combiners. Yeah. What? Why? What are you doing here? That's so confusing. And it's a level 3, but it's a 12. What is going on? Okay. Whatever, Hasbro. I don't get it. I mean, at least they go together, but then they're level 3. Why is it not level 4? Take a very long game to fight 4 bosses. Okay. All right, so we have Snarl here. We're missing our boy Snarl. Alt side. Okay. One movement, because of course, Stego. Once during your turns, you may battle an Autobot robot. Of course, if you do, gain 1 damage. Okay. Cost is 4+, gain 2 damage. So you're a big old Dinobot taking damage. Okay. When confronting, +1 power, like the other Dinobot. Fight Autobot. Okay. Maybe about gain. Why would you? I don't. All right. Snarl bot side. Start of turn. Okay, another start of turn ability. If one or more other characters are in the matrix, none are adjacent, you may draw a card. Stay away from everybody. Then you can draw a card. Be a loner. Draw a card. Got it. One energon ability. Target card you control has +1 power, may be used during any player's turn. Okay, so first thing. Alright. 2 energon ability. Discard target assist. There are no assists left to resolve during a battle. Gain 2 power. You really want to be a loner. Okay. Not all a loner. Team. Okay. And then, of course, we just have random Predacon. Razor Claw. I hope this means that there's going to be a different promo for the next step, but then we're going to get the Predacons there. But anyways, leader of the Predacon, Razor Claw. Big old Ryan. So cool. 2 movement. No, lions are faster than Triceratops. Got it. What? The first time you convert to this mode during your turn, you may flip the card in your space face up. Okay, convert this one during your turn. Okay, so you get a free flip face up. Okay. If doing so triggers an ambush, target card you control has +1 power. Oh. Flips it up. Mine get that card. Peeking and flipping with technology. Facial. Science. Character. Shockwave and Soundwave. Intelligence officers. Let's scared. Oh, but okay. All right. So bot side, you may convert Predacon play have plus power. You turn it back into lion. May convert. Predacons you play have plus power. May convert. Convert. So Predacons you have power. Assuming if you trigger the ability, it stays even though you converted to the alt side. Interesting. Okay. One energy on ability, peek at 2 adjacent cards. Okay, pretty good. You may move on to one of them. Oh, you get a free move as well. Okay. 2 energy on ability, gain 1 Predacon from the Matrix. All Predacons for the destroy pile. So, okay. Grimlock ability too. All right. All right. Interesting. All right. So that's unboxing for now. I have more comments and opinions, but we'll save that for a ranking video if you guys ever want to see that. All right. So this characters themselves not very okay, but yeah, yeah. Also, I want to say for card sleeves, I use the Pro Support. Dell Pro Support. But yeah, Pro Support sleeves. This is commissioned Dell. Very lovely. I like them for this. They are the tight fit sleeves. Cards go right in. Very clean. Snug fit. I like them. Very good. All right. So Pro Support for that, and then for the characters, the sleeve case. And I just dropped everything on the floor, but that's fine. All right. But that was the Dawn of the Dinobots unboxing. I don't know how to feel. I do like the Dinobots. I do like the big Devastator card. But yeah, that's very strange how that works out. But yeah. The abilities are, why are you fighting? Why are you so aggressive with fellow Autobots? I get it. You know, Generation 1, they were very smart in their Dinobot mode. Very aggressive, very primal. But yeah, nice fellow thing. I don't know. But you can tell me how you feel about that in comments below. Go ahead, like, subscribe, share, and then comment. Let me know what you think. Join us on Discord. I'm on there checking a lot. So please, discuss Power Rangers deck builder as well. And then we'll look to the next expansion. Hopefully I'll get the Power Rangers one here soon and we can do the unboxing of that. As far as I know, Transformers is a deck building game. There's no expansion yet. At least I haven't gotten any pre-order emails about it. So let me know who you'd like to see next in the set. I definitely want to see more combiners. Would nice to see like a, Scorponok or Triticon or Fortress Maximus or Metroplex. How they would throw that in the game. Not just a boss card, randomly. 3. Okay. And then, go on Twitter and Instagram. Check us out. And then keep checking us out on all the different things. I was trying to think of any other social medias we have, but look in the description below and click the links and come talk to us there. But for now, this Just Got Played, and this is Jim Jam. Bye.